The United Architects of the Philippines Chartered Organization as a whole was established in 1975. It aims to continue, maintain, and develop the highest possible standard of services that the profession has to offer.
The UAP is mandated to uphold the overall professional development and welfare of the Filipino architect. This is done in cooperation with the Board of Architecture of the Professional Regulation Commission. As of now, there are more than 20,000 registered members both in the Philippines and outside of the country.
UAP is also internationally recognized. It is a legitimate national section representing the Filipino architects in 3 major organizations: the Union of International Architects, or UIA, the Architects Regional Council Asia, or ArcAsia, and the Asia Pacific Cooperation, or APEC.
The UAP chapter has created a number of initiatives geared towards the overall development of each member, while fostering positive camaraderie. This endeavor encompasses improvement of technical skills, leadership skills, personality development, and social involvement. We present to you the Big Ten.
Well, it's easy to get carried away with the bustles and trivialities of working in foreign land. It remains important to spare some time for extracurricular activities. It's always been a struggle to stay connected amidst our hectic schedule and crazy workload. UAP Dubai chapter is not just one of the biggest chapters now, but perhaps it's also one of the fastest growing chapters. In order for us to keep our connections alive, we have created an online portal, our universal headquarters, to keep us connected anytime, anywhere. The ArchiNet. The ArchiNet is the UAP Dubai chapter's official website under the domain www.uapdubai.com. And with the help of the members, this will be done and maintained with the following features: chapter news to give us updates and whereabouts and anything that has been going on with the chapter. A chapter announcement which will give us insights of what will happen and the latest gatherings, the chapters and events that will take place soon. Chapter forum, which will be able us to mingle with different fellow architects and to discuss anything about architecture and anything under the sun. eJarchitect simply will give us fresh copies of the online paper. Chat room will let us chat with the fellow members who are online. Architectural news, which will give us an update of what was happening and what's going on with the architectural world. With ArchiNet, you stay connected with fellow members and fellow architects, with long-time personal friends and professional friends, and stay updated with the chapter. See you at the web.
The primary purpose of RACE 9266 is to inform registered and non-registered architects here of the essence and coverage of our RA 9266 regarding licensing and practice of architecture in the Philippines and abroad, highlighting the new range of services that the Filipino architect can now offer to keep a steady stream of projects and commissions. RACE 9266 is also meant to encourage qualified practitioners to be active again in the profession and the organization by addressing relevant issues like failure to process IOPOwer requirements, ignorance of RA 9266, inspiring architectural graduates to become RLAs, and inform OFWs here to be aware that designing and building their dream house requires the services of a registered architect and no one else. It is because of these two main reasons that the UAP Dubai chapter took the initiative to launch RACE 9266, a 5-point agenda that aims to reintegrate knowledge to our RLAs and non-RLAs about the essence of our architecture law, equipping them also for integration to the Philippine setting in case they are to be repatriated. Advocate our architecture law to the Filipino communities here by promulgating the RA 9266 lecture series in a simple and comprehensive way, understandable by the common people, to be able to market our skills and capabilities to prospective clients here. Innovate ways and means for the campaign of this law and putting it in practicalities was to be able to benefit from it for the betterment of our chapter and the UAP as a whole. To sustain the chapter with fervor in advancing Philippine architecture by constant updating about the law through printed and virtual means, and to educate RLAs and non-RLAs about the importance of RA 9266 and how to tackle issues that surround and confront us.
The TACOBEX project is a flagship endeavor of the UAP National. It aims to construct safe, accessible, clean, and environmentally responsible public school toilets to meet the needs of public elementary schools in the Philippines.
We were strangers, starting out on a journey, never dreaming what we'd have to go through. Now here we are, and I'm suddenly standing at the beginning with you.
what really makes an architect to be an architect? Let's talk about the UAP review program for PhilEA, for the Foreign Licensure Examination for Architects. This program is a non-profit project of UAP that aims for continuous review for all UAP GA members who will take the board exam for architects. This project is not only a preparation for the board exam, but this will also serve as an avenue for Filipino non-architects to build companionship and to encourage improvement for their professional career in architecture. Let me tell you something. In Manila, if students enroll to a review center, mostly they are only referring to typical class lessons, which are dependent on books or listening to every lecture. But the UAP review program has a broader vision and focuses more on training. So what's great about this program? Well, let's think of something as simple like we're going to office or in construction site. In our review strategy, we combine three factors: for experience, knowledge, and guidance. Work experience is about sharing from different architects with a variety of experience in different fields. Just inside the room, we will try to set all related works such as designing, preparing works, documents, construction, and even the project management. With this strategy, they're going to feel and imagine what's really going on in actual project. The idea is to transfer one's knowledge or ability to others. And if we specify the particular job of an architect and share it to others, we would enable to duplicate more trained architects. It's a matter of helping and supporting each other. And this is how we became competitive, and this is what UAP is.
Here in the Middle East, architect, engineers, estimators, quantity surveyors, designers, draftsmen, and others which are related to architecture, building construction, infrastructures, and even marketing, research, or feasibility study are the major in-demand allied professions sought to design and build a sustainable community. However, in the last quarter of the year 2008, the Middle East hit by economic downfall affected the stock market. Shareholders, investors, and developers having the chain of local and international entrepreneurship, giving threats to every employee of a certain company. Some employees lost their jobs, and some settled, receiving insufficient remuneration for the sake of survival. All these are the main reason to formulating a program known as Architect Tulo. All these are the main reasons to formulating a program known as Architect Tulo. The major objective of this program is to help our fellow architects to land a job, especially to those who lost their post or employment, including those who wish to transfer to another establishment. In order to achieve this goal, we started collecting resumes from all active members, saved into our database confidentially, and consolidate it accordingly, based on number of experience, line of expertise, and also strengths and weaknesses. In addition, we also have our personal contacts to several agencies and even some government sectors being of hand to achieve the mentioned objective. This is not a matter of competition or turning down our fellow architects. Nevertheless, the best way to facilitate career and professional growth and improvement for each one of us
Let us be of help. Let us be of help, and we may find ourselves together, proudly saying, I am the architect of today.
At present day, we're being surrounded by these magnificent structures, towers, and iconic buildings around the world. But don't you know that there were always Filipinos behind the success of this massive, great masterpiece? Yes, indeed, we Filipinos are truly globally competent. We have already proven that we can deliver something like what we call global competence, world-class performance. In fact, most of our Filipino architects have already been engaged in designing massive master development projects, Medina Chimera, Edesala Towers, and too many more to mention. But where are we right now? Do we know who are these Filipino architects? Have we got any record of their works that we can be proud of telling their stories to our fellow clients? Unfortunately, I don't have anything tangible right now. And because of these reasons, that's why the Black Book was being created. Ideally, this project's main objective is to showcase the Filipino talents, showcase the Filipino architects' global competence in a worldwide level. With the help of the Philippine government, in coordination with the Philippine Embassy, and with the facilitation of the United Architects of the Philippines. Together we will create a consolidated book which will serve as a comprehensive guide to the public, giving them an awareness on how's the practice of architecture. Each featured architect will be given a chance to showcase their best works with their corresponding field of expertise. This book will also be kept in the UAP office for later distribution to different government agencies and selected prominent architectural firms. Let us all remember that we can all make the difference. All huge fires starts from a single spark, and that spark is you.
Photography has become a new art form, common to those who are passionate about life and have a keen eye for beauty.
Writing you to get you up on places I've been, and you held this letter, probably got excited, but there's nothing else inside it. Didn't have a camera by my side this time, hoping I would see the world through both my eyes. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way with words.
Architects, being people of creativity, are known to possess these qualities. It is no longer a surprise if there are quite a number of them who have embraced this new art form and developed the interest in photography into a way of life. Molded from this passion, PixArt, Filipino Photographers Guild, was then conceived.
Didn't have a camera
PixArt is an organization of architects, photographers, wherein the main goal of this group is designed to open your social network among other architects and would allow you to have the venue to share your interests, talents, experiences, and even struggles in the world of photography. Together, we learn, explore, and envision. Through PixArt, our skills will be enhanced through the various activities, photo shoots, discussions, forums, presentations, seminars, and exchange during meetups and more. PixArt is now and not only a venue for ideas, but it will also be a training ground that will allow the members to showcase their works through small-scale exhibits or shows in the near future in PixArt. The members are all students and teachers learning from each other. You will have a critic, a companion, and a friend.
Welcome to the big show. He could go all the way. Oh, America! Are you serious? It is showtime, baby. Here we go. Grand Jam Slam. It's awesome.
Hi, Archipaneros. Let's just freeze our stressful day for a while. I'm here to introduce ABL, or what we call Architects Basketball League.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the shit, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
We Filipinos are very fanatic with basketball. So, we are using this as an instrument to become more united. As what you can see in our professional organization group, United Architects of the Philippines. We make sure to play basketball at least once in a while. We can meet new friends and even girls, just kidding. No, they can even bring their family with them. So, it's not only the bonding moment within the ABL group, but also for their family as well. It's really a great experience to be part of ABL. It's not about winning or losing. It's all about being fit, or what we call health, and of course, camaraderie. ABL, Type 3.
Hold me like the river Jordan, and I will then say to thee, you are my friend. Carry me like you were my brother. Love me like a mother. Will you be there?
Everyone can make a difference. We all have the ability, but the question is, how are we going to use it? It all started over a cup of coffee. Almost 3 years ago, pre-recession time, we Pinoy expats were having a good life. We were young, carefree, and financially blessed. Until one of us started asking, how much do we spend in our movie nights and weekend dinners? Then little did we know that what we spend on movie tickets, coffee, and steak nights would probably send one kid to school for the entire year. Really, the main goal of the project is simple. Give as many kids as we can an opportunity to go to school. They are not asking for too much. They will take whatever we can share. The plan is to coordinate with the school principal. Our financial assistance to the kids goes directly to the school canteen. Kids will get their meal or baon directly to the school canteen. As what the school teacher told us, it is not about the tuition fee that they are having a hard time. It's the everyday baon or the everyday allowance. Most of them don't eat meals when going to school, so we focus first on giving them the meal allowance. We have to let people understand how much so little could mean so much to these kids. Every Filipino architect has the power to make change. We are all builders of our own imagination. And yes, we are all builders of everyone's dream.
And care enough to bear me. Show me, show me, yeah. I'm only human. Hold me, love me, yeah. I'm only human. Carry
pababayaan ng Diyos. Magsikap ka lang at maging mabuting halimbawa sa ibang tao. Naniniwala kami na malayo ang mararating mo sa buhay. At dahil dyan, gusto ko nang ihatid ang magandang regalo namin sa iyo. Susuportahan ka namin sa iyong pag-aaral sa darating na your turn, it's my turn. Architect Dirksa.
Taking control of me. Seems that the world's got a role for me. I'm so confused. Will you show to me? You'll be there for me and care enough to bear me. Show
The primary objective of this program is to make the Filipino architects more globally competitive. It mainly consists of trainings and seminars that tackles the different areas of the field. We made a survey of our professionals, and based on this study, we selected the areas we feel that the Filipino architects can improve on. The goal is turning our weaknesses into strengths to make experts. It's basically a form of empowering. It might be too ambitious to say that we're trying to create a new breed of architects. Architects that are strong, not just because of numbers, but because of quality. That in our country, or outside our country, more and more Filipino architects will be recognized as top class, world class. That's our vision.